Red to support another important cause. Cardiovascular diseases claim the lives of about one woman every 80 seconds.
Yeah.
That's incredible. But there's hope because about 80% of cardiovascular diseases may be preventable with education and action.
Yeah, that's right. That's why we're supporting the American Heart Association and Macy's Go Red for Women movement to really raise the awareness.
We're also wearing these red pins. You can't tell because I've got red on, but Paula's got it there. Macy's is going to give 100% of the proceeds from these pins to the movement. So joining us now to share a personal experience is Sydney Sullivan. Welcome to the show in your beautiful red today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
You are an American Heart Association volunteer, but you have a personal story that you want to share with us today.
I do. So I was born with congenital heart disease with a pulmonary stenosis and atrial septal defect, which was constriction of my heart valve and a heart murmur. And so when I was 5 months old, I had heart surgery, and everything came well from that. And I didn't think much of it growing up because that's always what I had known. At 5 years old, though, my grandpa, had passed away from a heart attack at the early age of 54.
Wow.
And he was one of the most amazing men that I have ever known. And to this day, it just seems like yesterday that he was with me. Over the years, I had struggle with weight and things like that, just because with my parents were kind of worried with my heart defect that overdoing it could have something wrong growing up. But as I grew older, I had struggled with weight, but I got back on track. I started living a healthier life with eating right, more activity, pushing myself, just wanting to be an inspiration to those around me and my family. I have 2 girls of my own, and it's very important that they know that a healthy lifestyle can make that.
Yeah. Would you mind sharing some of the changes that you did make, even as a child, as well as an adult, and then for your own children, to make sure that you all live a healthy life that you want?
Absolutely. So first of all, I started drinking more water. I was drinking soda all the time, and mostly diet soda, but even diet soda I found is not good for you. So drinking water, making sure I was getting the physical activity that I needed to. I started kickboxing.
Nice.
And even before starting kickboxing, I actually started running in place in front of the TV in the evenings because I was so tired from work I didn't want to go to the gym, but running in place in front of the TV, and that's actually, before I started kickboxing, I lost 30 pounds with the water, the activity, and then also changing diet and starting to meal prep.
That's a testament that even small changes create huge results if you just get up and do them. Tell us about the Go Red movement and why we're all dressed in red today.
Yeah, so the Go Red movement encourages women and men across the country to wear red in honor of promoting healthy lifestyles and preventing heart disease and stroke across the country. And then today is, of course, Wear Red Day.
And February, the entire month really kind of focuses on reminding everyone to do heart healthy things, make those changes in their lifestyle. As a volunteer, how much of an impact do you feel like you can have on your own community, not just your family, but the whole community?
As a volunteer and just as a citizen, it is important to have that healthy lifestyle because it does make an impact. A lot of women take on the burden of everyday life and taking care of everybody else but themselves. And really what I found is when I started focusing on my health, on my well-being, on my mental health, these things help inspire the people around you. So really, when you're doing those things for yourself, you're making an impact, and you are making sure that the people around you are going to do those things on their own. So my children, they come up and they're eating healthier, and they're saying, "Mom, I want to go for a walk," or "I want to go to the park," or "I want to get into sports." My youngest daughter wants to get into flag football.
What an inspiration you are.
And they just want to be active.
That's great.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing your story, Sydney, and for your volunteer work and for helping other people out there. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And you can also support the National Wear Red campaign by wearing red today. You can also check out their website. It is heart.org/Denver Wear Red. You're going to find a complete list of American Heart Month events going on and many of the things here in the Denver area that you can take part in.